is today? Tuesday. Fashion Week, been busy. We're getting ready to head into New Jersey, into Orange, and talk to a bunch of kids about bullying. So, should be a fun day. I'm kind of tired right now, but I'm sure I'll wake up a little bit.
What time you guys get back last night?
So first up, we have a young man who has been bullied. And he's a young man, he's going to talk a little about himself. But through bullying, he had to find himself, and he did it through magic. So I'm going to introduce Mr. Trevor Julian, who's going to introduce our guest.
The reason that we're here today, before I introduce Kadian, who's actually an 11-year-old from Orange, New Jersey, who has been a victim of bullying and is going to perform a magic trick for you guys. We are here for two reasons. We're here to talk to you, and the people that are here to talk to you today are surprises from us. And we're here today to talk to you about bullying and the epidemic of bullying and how important it is as young men and women that we look out for each other, especially as minorities, and support each other. Secondly, we're here to support the cause of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, which our special treats who are here today are going to be filming a PSA that's going to be running during the month of October. With any further ado, please enjoy. Give Kadian a round of applause. Let's go, y'all.
So, in the past couple of years, I was a victim of bullying, but I found that I could stand up for myself in magic. And once I started magic, nobody called me names or picked on me because I didn't care. And because in magic, it's all what you believe that you can do. So I would like to do some magic for you.
Hold on, let me get your attention now.
So, as you see here, I have a panel and a cover. Nothing in the cover at all. Nothing in it. I'm just gonna cover this panel just like this. And what I have here, I have a red cloth here. And this has nothing in it at all. I'm gonna take this and put this in here. Just like this. Now with a scoop in my hand, change blue.
Mr. Matt Barnes from the
What up, everybody? Thank you for having us today. We just want to come in and touch on a few subjects. I know everybody's turned up right now. It's fresh up of summer. Imagine back in school, but we got something kind of important to talk about. I was bullied, really didn't have a lane to be in. Being black and white, I wasn't black enough to be with the black kids. I wasn't white enough to be with the white kids. So I was constantly bullied. I was in the principal's office every day because I was fighting because people were messing with me. That's how I used to deal with it. I didn't know any better at the time. But as I grew up, I realized that's not the route you need to take. There are probably some bullies in here, people who've been bullied. It's not fun. It's not fun. You cause a lot of torment in people's lives. Got people being bullied on the internet, people being bullied in school, people being bullied in the streets. So it's something tough that you got to deal with, but you got to remember that you need to love yourself. You love yourself, love your family, believe in God, and everything will end up working out. So.
Have you guys ever been bullied? It's okay. Hey, how are you? You actually So you bully people. And how did that make you feel doing it? Wrong. But bullying, there's a lot that's internal when you're the one that's doing the bullying.
Hi, my name is Matt Barnes, and October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. You know that 1 in 8 women will battle breast cancer throughout their lifetime? I lost my mom to the terrible disease of cancer, and that's what urged my family to start my foundation, Advocacy First Cancer.
I've been bullied and I've been a bully. And I realized when I was bullying other people that I wasn't happy with myself. Spanish is our first language, and having to go to an English-speaking school, not knowing the language was extremely scary and tough. And having been picked on for having an accent, not knowing certain words, how to spell certain things or say certain things out loud are memories that I still remember, and I understand how hurtful those things were, looking back. And so, and from that, I was extremely angry and I was really disappointed. I felt abandoned. I felt like, you know, no one understood or why was I in this position. So I started to bully other people to kind of take the attention away from me. And I realized years later that, you know, I was only bullying them because I wasn't happy with who I was. So I say that, and, you know, and then having been bullied, it was something, like I said, that's a memory that I'll never ever forget, especially that feeling. And I'm standing here today to let you guys know that, you know, cyber bullying, Facebook pictures, making fun of people, like you guys, whether you are a bully or being bullied, you have to really kind of dive deep and figure it out what it is that you're bullying other people about. And or if you are being bullied, never, ever, ever be afraid to stand up. Ever. I'm not condoning violence. I'm not saying it should be going into a fight. But I do condone standing up for yourself. And I don't want any of you guys to sit here and think that telling somebody, whether it's a parent or a teacher or a faculty member, you know, that this is how you feel and someone is bothering you or hurting you or kind of distracting you from doing your work, that you should never ever feel like you're by yourselves, because this is what they're here for. They're here to help you. And even if you tell another friend or if you tell someone, you know, another friend's parents, just let somebody know, because you guys aren't alone. You'll be surprised how many people have been in your position. Trust me, we all have been here. And we are, you know, we are here now because of that. We've grown stronger, but it's because we stood up for ourselves. It's because we found something in ourselves. We told other people, you know, what it is that we are going through, and that allowed us to help.
It's something you, as a parent, you never want your child to go through. You know, growing up, I came from, you know, the gutter. You know, food stamps, clothes on layaway, shoes from Payless, holy pants, hand-me-downs, clothes that didn't fit, and then being Italian and black, you know, I was never black enough and I was never white enough, so I didn't really have no friends, I didn't have no one to hang out with, and it wound me up in a lot of trouble. You know, anytime someone would pick on me, I thought at the time, being younger, the answer was violence. You know, growing up and knowing now, that's definitely not the answer. You know, there's other things you can do to prevent it. But it's tough, you know, tough growing up, you know, tough being a girl. Girls want to be beautiful, they want the guys to look at them, guys want to be flies to the girls, you know, so they can get the girls. So there's a whole little game and a circle that goes on. But ever just sit back and think, you know, the people you're bullying, how would you feel if you were in their shoes? You know, it's funny and it's a lot of jokes and you may not be trying to hurt their feelings, but you really don't know how that person feels. You don't know if he goes home and cries or she goes home and cries or tells their parents or tries to commit suicide.